The last type of special expression that we're going to be talking about is difference of squares. So that's also exactly what it sounds like. It's just something squared minus something else squared. And this has a little bit of a nicer formula here. It's a little bit simpler. So if we have a squared minus b squared, that factors into the quantity a minus b times the quantity a plus b. Okay? Now, just like before, we're going to verify that, and we're going to verify it by expanding the right-hand side and seeing what we get. So here we can just use the technique known as foiling. So FOIL means first, outer, inner, last. So if we apply that here, what's going to happen? Well, a minus b, that quantity times the quantity a plus b. So we could just distribute the a minus b into the a and the b, and that's essentially what we're doing with what's going on behind the scenes. But foiling, if we have something minus something or something plus something, and we just multiply it together like that, we could use this foiling technique. And that tells us to first multiply the first, so that's a times a, so that gives us a squared. So F stands for first, O stands for outer, and the outer in this case is a and b, because they're on the outside here, so a, b, sort of on the outer edges of this whole expression here. So first, outer, and it's everything, the a is positive, the b is positive, so it's going to be plus ab. I stands for inner, so the inner is going to be minus b times this a. Okay, so this minus b here and this a over here, they're sort of on the inside of the whole expression here. So minus b times an a actually gives us minus ab. Okay, remember this minus sign comes from this minus sign on the b here, because when we're doing the inner, we're multiplying the whole negative b times the a. So this minus sign right here gives us this minus sign right here. Okay, and then lastly, the L stands for last, which means last terms. So this minus b right here is the last term in this part. This plus b right here is the last term in this part. So multiply them together and we get minus b squared. And again, this minus sign here comes from this minus sign right here. Okay, so when we simplify, what happens? Well, we get a squared plus ab minus b squared. So plus ab cancels with minus ab. That's great. And what we're left with is a squared minus b squared, which is exactly what we were hoping for. Okay, so this verifies that when we have a squared minus b squared, we can factor that into a minus b times a plus b. So let's see some examples in the upcoming videos.